days of men having basic manners are totally out the window. Nowadays, if a man opens a door for you, people automatically assume you're dating. Back in the day, that was the norm. That was expected. A man opens the door for you. He's a Southern gentleman. Hell, he's a gentleman in general. I think we all can agree that men need to start opening doors again and treating women like ladies and making that the norm. Not just for like a special occasion or, oh my God, he's so nice. No, like that needs to be the norm.
What happened to the guys that are like, let me come pick you up and let's go to dinner so I can get to know you, not let me come over so I can get to know your...
I'll tell you exactly what happened to us. We got married. See, men like that aren't interested in one-night stands or flings or just having a good time. They're looking for a wife, and they're not going to waste their time with little girls who aren't wife material. So here's a thought for you. If you want to attract a husband material man, be a wife material woman.
We need to talk about how that T-app just made women look like we have 3 brain cells to rub together, if that. I can't even. The fact that so many women are sharing the same man, upset over some wannabe SoundCloud YN, and then have the audacity, hi puppy, have the audacity to be on TikTok like, why doesn't no man want me? Why doesn't no man want me? Because you want a YN. Because you listen to degenerate music, you're attracted to degenerate men. That's why good men don't want you. And I say all this just because I'm being a judgmental. Don't get it twisted. I'm just being judgmental. But I never valued hood culture. I never valued YNs. I never wanted anything to do with that. I'm not saying that I don't listen to Cardi every now and then, but that is not on my main playlist. It's just so crazy because people thought the T-app was going to help women, but really it just got a bunch of stupid women doxxed. And then it also showed men that they were right about us. About all women. They were right. We got 3 brain cells to rub together. And I can't.
I want to compete with a man till it's time to be one. Y'all want to be equal to a man till life actually start treating you like one. Bills due, suddenly you won't help. But you strong and independent though. Till that car break down, until the rent go up, and or until the world get heavy. And a man ain't easy or just freedom. It's pressure. And believe me, y'all don't want that.
Men used to go to war. Women used to go to the highest bidder and to jail for talking. Why are we romanticizing the past right now? Like, what are you doing? That's not funny. Okay, neither is me getting turned into Swiss cheese at Normandy Beach. And by the way, when all the men agreed that it was their collective responsibility to protect the women like property, they also thought the women were property. Either we owe each other nothing because we're fundamentally equal, or I owe you my life in battle, and you're gonna not post thirst traps on Instagram, you're not gonna talk back to me, or you're getting a lobotomy. And that's what they did. No guys were going out there fighting Genghis Khan and coming back and being like, you want a no-fault divorce? That's fine.
A lot of these young women really don't understand fully and truly how dumb they sound.
So you really not gonna pay for my drink?
No, come down here.
So
You don't get no drink, you ain't got no money? I'm not gonna keep spending my money on you.
so you're not gonna let me get the drink?
No, you might as well take her wristband out. She ain't getting it.
What are you talking about? Give me my drink. No, stop playing, for
You ain't got no
real.
money, bro. I'm not gonna keep spending my money on you, bro. You don't never give me no money or nothing, bro.
What do you mean? You're a grown man. You're supposed to take care of me.
All like a trick.
You're supposed to take care of me.
I thought no meant no. Oh, except when it's a woman involved.
Yeah, so why does man take me out on a date, right?
Oh, I love it when somebody gets a chance at love. Let's see how her date went.
And then here I am thinking, okay, I'm gonna just order the most expensive shit on the menu, which is what I did.
Now, why would you do that?
I got the porterhouse, macaroni, Brussels sprouts. Well, I'm up and leaving.
He left? Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised.
So now I gotta figure this out because I'm not paying no high-ass bill.
So let me get this straight just to run it back. A man asked this woman out on a date. She gets on the date and she orders the most expensive items on the menu. Somewhere in the date, something went awry and he excuses himself and never comes back and leaves her stuck with the bill. And it looked like he enjoyed his meal. Ladies, these men can spot a mile away when you are trying to use them. Not to say that she couldn't afford to pay for it, but she is definitely trying to figure out how she gonna pay now that he is gone. If you are not dating with the intent of being in a relationship and making a genuine connection, leave these men alone, because you are messing up somebody's husband before they can align.
To do when that guy asks you to split the bill. I'm going to give you such a great solution that will never happen to you again. Here's what you're going to do. You're not even going to wait until you finish dinner. No. Whether it's lunch, whether it's drinks, whether it's dinner, as soon as it hits the table, as soon as you get your drink, as soon as you get your lunch, as soon as you get your dinner, you're going to look down at it, you're going to look up at the person, and you're going to say, thank you so much. This is very kind of you. It looks fantastic. Boom. Done. You understand me? No worrying, no stressing. You've thanked them in advance. Now they know they're the hero that's going to be paying the bill. All right? I hope it helps.
It doesn't, because still going to split the bill and give that to you. Here's what you can do to avoid having to split the bill. Come there with a genuine connection. Make sure the man knows that you genuinely like him. How do I do that? Engaging in conversation, complimenting him as he compliments you. Be modest. Don't go overboard and order the most expensive thing like we saw in the previous clip. Or else the man says, oh, really? You're playing games. All bets are off. And then we don't know what the man is going to do. Too many times we try to hold the man accountable, but then let the woman go scot-free. We give the woman things to do in terms of, oh, if he doesn't want to pay the bill, then just do this and trick him into paying the bill. Oh, it's a mind game that we're going to continue to play. No, we're not playing these mind games. If you're not here to get to know me as a person, then I am not going to continue to pay your bill. Period.
I'm married, right? Just today, like 4 hours ago. Okay. And do you guys know each other's body count? Yes. No. Okay. Body count, no. That's irrelevant. Is it? Yes, past is the past. Like, this is my future. Are you willing to admit it right now?
9.
9?
Honestly, with a lot of these women out here, could be much worse.
I had a new Bumble dating experience today. Matched with somebody, got on really well for about 24 hours. Like, energy was on point, flirty, chatty, really interested in the same things. It was kind of one of those connections that you really, really hope you find. And anyway, 24 hours later, she says, I find you really attractive. I love your personality. However, I don't think we can be a match. And I went, okay, why? And she said, well, I'm quite tall. I'm like 5'9". And I said, okay, well, I'm 5'11". Yeah, but when I wear shoes, I'm like, well, when I wear shoes, I'm probably like 6 foot, but I don't call my, and yeah, well, I just like to feel protected. You know, I want a man to feel protective. And I was thinking, I could be a black belt in jiu-jitsu for all you know. So yeah, just when you think you've heard all the dating stories, you get a new one. So that was quite fun. And you know the worst part about it all? Didn't even really bother me that much, because I've been there, done that, and my enthusiasm for finding something worthwhile is just in the floor, in the dirt. I just find it funny. It's like, what's frustrating is people are they complain about dating all the time, right? They complain about how awful it is and blah, blah, blah. And then when you get an actual decent connection with somebody, and yeah, let's disclaimer, it's only on chat. You could meet each other face to face and have no spark. But in order to not even get to that point, wow. So yeah, so that's fun.
5'11" is now too short. Above average is now too short. It's not good enough. And these women, some of them be mid.
What you need to understand about them is that they're demons looking to suck the life force out of you. Literally, they're trying to get access to your womb and to suck energy out of you. It sounds insane, okay? Nothing to understand. They are demons trying to suck the life out of you. That's all you need to get. It's not for a greater purpose, or it's not even for the bros. They're fucking demons, okay? They're fucking demons. Literally hate us. Like, y'all need to they hate us. They have one goal in mind, and that's to multiply, to spread fertilizer and to multiply. That is the simplest explanation I can give to you. That's all I need to give it to you. That's the only way I can explain it to you in a nice way. The song that Lauryn Hill made, Doo-Wop, like that thing, she was correct.
That's all that it's ever been about, okay? It's not about love. It's not about building a family. They don't care about family. They don't care about lineages. They just want to spread fertilizer and multiply, okay? Spiritual. They need to leave their DNA here so that they keep coming back. Okay. Sorry.
Without their DNA or without them coming together with you, how do you think that you're going to multiply? How do you think that you're going to replicate? What are you guys thinking?
I said, I am trying to have my first child with you, and I promise you we can get married first, then we can have a child, and I'll treat you right.
Oh, okay.
So do we got a deal or not?
We'll see.
That's what we gonna see.
Where are all the good guys? Why don't men want to date me in 10 years?
Man, I swear, the way some of y'all be dodging accountability, I think that you mastered Ultra Instinct. Like, your weave game is immaculate. Your weave better than the beauty supply stores, and that's impressive. Like, bro, I don't get it, man. There ain't nothing wrong with just admitting that you made a decision that wasn't in good taste and in the booty cheeks, but you shouldn't have been doing it in the first place.
Upset because literally this man just brung me on a date, and he's not paying for anything. Sir, we're gonna have to call the police. Sir. Oh my God, they about to call the police.
Why should I spend my own money? I'm too pretty to pay for stuff.
You've got to pay.
So I think I am actually a 50-50 girl.
Yeah.
But only in the sense of that you give me 50% of your bank account, 50% of your mortgage, 50% of your house. That's my kind of 50-50.
My kind of 50-50 is taking all your stuff, even though I worked for none of it.
I was in a public bathroom inside of a urinal, and I noticed a stain inside of the urinal. And like any guy, I decided to on that stain as to remove it. But as I on that stain, I realized that it wasn't a stain at all. It was actually a marker inside of the porcelain of this toilet. And that marker was specifically designed so that guys like me would on it. And they do that so that we don't elsewhere creating a mess. But I was upset by this. I was upset because it felt like I was given the illusion of free will and I acted upon it, but in reality I was compliant to a grand scheme for the benefits of others. And I lashed out. When I found out, I realized, and I just decided I would pull over the urinal, but it was too late. I had no left. And I was just, I felt tricked. So as I was leaving, I left the sink running.
Maybe you just need a nap or something.
Was working at McDonald's and he treated you perfectly the way you wanted him to.
I would not date him.
And that's what she said too. That
I
literally said
you cannot. You can't even get you. Where are you to?
Everything.
Can I ask? Where the hell? What is he supposed to give me?
Loves you.
What is he supposed to give me if he works at McDonald's?
He gives you the attention.
Go get a better education. And
quite brazen. Yeah, well, looks like it. You're quite brazenly.
Looks doesn't define
when I'm
education,
speaking, it's best that your
though.
face stops moving. So when you're judging a man quite brazenly and quite actually disrespectfully because of the income that he earns, perhaps he doesn't have an intellectual aptitude, but he's a good person and he'd treat you really well. As somebody who is what is your standard that makes you so much better than him?
I have like much more than just as a job though.
What is your standard that makes you so much better than him?
So McDonald's is worse than being a.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm a sugar baby.
You have to people for money.
Yeah.
So what makes you better than that man?
I'm not saying I'm better than him,
Okay,
but
well,
I'm
you just
saying
judged him
I
and you
wouldn't
said-
date somebody. I would wonder why he's working at McDonald's.
McDonald's actually has a really high minimum wage.
No, they don't.
Do you think that
They do.
most?
They do now.
No, they don't. They pay
They
like
changed
what?
it. Like almost set 15.
Well, I
That's
think
not a lot of money.
So the way you feel about the guy who works at McDonald's,
Yeah.
that's the way men feel.
That's fine. Everybody
about
can have
what
their own
you
opinion.
do.
But
Fine.
their
okay.
opinion would be
But
more
most-
logical.
Record this video so y'all can see that I don't be bored. I am not capping. Yeah. What up? What up? You good? Bella massage?
Yeah.
What's
this? I got three kids here. You're gonna bring me this.
Listen though.
and a
Look,
drink that you drink?
look, I ain't gonna put your face in it, but I knew you was gonna do this. So this is exactly, look, I got one kid with you. You got 3 kids.
That's not fair.
Two different
Those are
baby
her
daddies.
Those are her sleepless.
I don't care.
You can't.
Okay, look,
You gotta be-
look, have her come outside and eat then. Here. Have her come outside and eat.
I'm good.
Like, what do you mean you good? You about to feed my daughter? She not about to be starving. Call your baby dad. Call your baby dad. Bruh, this is crazy, bro. Bella.
This is the type of nonsense that you get yourself involved with dealing with some of these losers as women, expecting you to feed the kids of other dudes that they got themselves involved with because they're broke and they're bums.
I felt so bad about it. I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever, like, you know, cheater, piece of lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his and I like fabricated everything and like said certain things, and they like went to the door, and like there was a whole process. Like, I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does, because what I said, like the way I AI'd that, you know, like real AI, like fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
So you fake bruises, you fake, and then you just made like an exaggeration story, and then
On their on his kids.
Yeah.
Like, so like, yeah, then they came and they were like, oh, like, we're seeing stuff, but your kids are being, you know, you could lose your kids. And I was just like,
And they're going to be wondering why in the next breath men don't protect them. Because you don't protect men. You actively seek and plot on their downfall.
Talk about this girl who addresses men doing something for her. Let me start this off with, she's 26 with 7 kids. So let me hear, let's show here.
Anything. I didn't ask nobody to take care of my kids. I asked for y'all to, when y'all come in my DM, to be ready to provide a little something for me. All I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that. Men are supposed to be providers, right? And women are supposed to be the nurturers. Why y'all don't want to provide?
You're nurturing 7 kids.
My 7 kids are good though. Let's go ahead and get that straight. My 7 kids are good. I get like $2,100 in food stamps, and my kids get Medicaid insurance. I'm not asking y'all to take care of my kids, and 4 of them have daddies. So let's not.
What happened to the other 3? God damn.
Okay.
4 of them got daddies. She proud of that.
I need proof. Your Honor.
Where do your doubts stem from?
Because of past experiences that I have had, you know, of me going through a situation where I asked for a DNA test and I found out the child was mine.
You don't feel there's a chance that it could be the other man's child?
Doesn't add up, Your Honor.
My son looks nothing like this other man. This other man is 5'2". My son doesn't have no facial features, no anything as other young man. My son has the exact same birthmark on the same side as this young man. Everything that my son has is just like this young man.
Your Honor, I've been through this once and I'm going through it again. If he is mine, we have lost 4 years. I'm not a bad man. I don't not try to just put him off like that. No, I never do that. You know, if he's mine, I take care of handle my responsibilities as a man.
I never took the fact that he was a man, the fact that he take care of his responsibility. I never took that from him.
If Mr. Brown is the father, your claims will be substantiated. If he's not, what will you do?
There's no doubt that he's not. He isn't the father. I know he is.
Mr. Brown, you are not the father.
It's okay. It's okay.
You all right, Mr. Brown? Miss Hyman, you assured this court that there were no other possibilities.
I really felt that he was his son.
Are you okay, Mama?
I am.
My nails done.
You about to go do that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, for real shit. How you gonna get them done?
I don't really know yet.
Okay, then. Well, shit, look, just go ahead and call me back. After you get them done, we'll just FaceTime. And I'll let you know the plans after that.
I mean, that's it? Like, you're not gonna ask for my cash up or nothing?
Your cash out for what?
You invited me on a date and I need my nails done. I mean, I thought it would click in your head while I'm telling you I'm going to get my nails done.
No, I asked you on it. I'm not, wait, hold up. Let's back up. I gotta get your nails done to take you on a date?
Yes, you do. Like, if you invite me on a date, I have to look a certain way. And it's your job as a man to make sure I look like that. Like, baby, who raised you? It seems like your parents failed.
You just said it, though. I'm not your man yet.
Okay, but you're trying to be. Taking me on a date mean you trying to be my man, right?
I'm trying to be. I'm not.
Okay, so you need to show me that you even worthy of me giving you my goddamn time.
Wow, that's crazy. I pay for my girl dates, but I don't even. I'm still trying to get to know.
It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. Y'all do so sassy. You look sassy ass. Y'all, it's giving broke. You good? Don't contact me. You good?
Honestly, these modern women are doing anything and everything. It's quite impressive. Anything and everything. They're making up different ways every day, truly innovative ways on how not to have an actual job, how to try to extract money from a man, and then say, well, I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm the prize. I'm the catch. I'm not broke like you are, while begging a man for money.
And this is what I be saying.
Thank you, sir.
I do not owe no $4,000.
But you refuse to listen to me.
Man, when will I get
It's not an updated number.
Because I
You
don't
are
have
not
no
listening. Okay, unmute yourself one more time and I will remove you. That's it. Goodbye. $345, an additional $69 starting April 1st.
Okay. You said 30. You said she'll pay me what now? Let me write this down.
$345 plus an additional $69 a month.
Okay.
So
what if that's not met?
Starting April 1st.
What if that's not met? Because it's kind of been just like she'll start paying, I guess, when the court date is coming up, and then it just goes away. And my son is still, I'm fully with me, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, I guess I've been on the other side of things before when I haven't had a job and, haven't had, been on child support. And I've just seen the ball start rolling a little bit faster with license being suspended, the possibility of incarceration, things of that nature. When will this...
What we can do for Mr. Tullis?
Yes. Okay, Mr. Tullis, this is where we are right now. This is an adjudication of arrears, which means we needed to get that dollar amount solidified so that it's now a debt owed against her. It's never going to go away. So we have that in place. We're also going to monitor her payments. If she's not making her payments, after 60 days, then automatic suspension for admin things, such as driver's license, passports, tags, that start. At the end of 90 days, the case is normally referred over to my department, which is where we are right now, for review for a contempt action, because she's eligible for contempting now. If the court finds that she's in contempt and she's not paying and she has the ability to pay, then what will happen is she will go ahead, the court will set a purge. If she doesn't pay the purge, then there's the possibility of incarceration. I need to caution everybody listening in that this is civil, this is not criminal. So Judge Manning doesn't have the legal authority to just lock someone up until they paid the full balance of a purge, because that's what we call debtor's prison, and you don't have that anymore.
I know they're laying out what could happen and what's supposed to happen, but I genuinely hope they follow through on it if she's not holding up her end of the bargain. Too many times you have men out here that when they do something wrong or they don't pay or they're behind on child support, then all of a sudden we want to take this away. We want to take that away. We want to suspend this. We want to basically destroy your livelihood to get you to submit. But when a woman is doing this, or at least some of these ladies, oh, it's fine, just whenever you can, or you don't even have to pay it at all. I understand you're struggling.
She's not paying child support like she's supposed to consistently now, then they'll start reaching out to her to ask if she needs services. And if she doesn't respond, then the regular, we have to do the admin part first, which is suspend licenses and all of that, and then it can come to contempt. And unfortunately, we may have to ask you to come back to say that you haven't received anything later on down the line, but that's how the process will go from here on out.
Let me add this, that I know she hasn't had a license in years due to suspension of her license for drunk driving and
things like
Oh,
that.
we don't need this because
Oh, I'm
it's being
sorry. I'm
broadcast.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I understand.
But I guess my question is that a step that gets skipped if that's already has happened?
No, unfortunately not, because the way the law is set up. But we've had this case. We filed this case a while ago. So she may be eligible to be looked at for contempt more quickly if she's not been making payments consistently.
Oh, okay.
Order? Yes. Okay. I believe. Well, okay. Well, we're done. So, Ms. Pate, what's happened is this was an adjudication of arrears. This is the last case on the calendar. And so the court proceeded to go forward because we need to let Mr. Tillis go back to work. The arrears were adjudicated at $4,292.59 as of February 28th. Your current child support payment is $345, and a repay of $69 has been added to begin on April the 1st.
When I looked into the system, the child support balance is only supposed to be $2,900. When I looked into the system, the child support balance is only supposed to be $2,932.59. That's the amount that's in the system. What's the $4,000?
Because when you looked into the system, we can only start charging for the amount of time until we get to this, which is an adjudication of arrears. Mr. Tillis provided what's called an affidavit, which was in the packet that you received when you were served. And that's the amount that we are adjudicating right now. That has been added to that $2,000 in the system to bring your total up to $4,292.
But you're not supposed to add that to the $2,000. That's included in the $2,000. The reason why I'm saying
that's what court is. That's what court is for. That is literally why we are here today.
What I'm saying is,
hold on, ma'am. Listen to Miss Clark Davis.
I hear her. No, what I was saying was the $1,000.
Talking over her, so I'm muting you. Go ahead, Miss Clark Davis.
So we can't put on the system the arrears affidavit until the amount that's on the arrears until we've had a hearing. We had a hearing today, and we added that information to the system, which is why the total is now combined to the additional amount. The other thing was this case did not have an arrears repay added to it. So that's where the $69 extra a month is coming for to pay down the balance. Now, if you have proof today that you have paid Mr. Tillis that money from the affidavit, we're open to seeing the receipts.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. When we receive the complaint for child support, when it says that we owe the $1,360, then that's as of 7/7/2022. The only thing that's added to the $1,360 after that is the $354 that's supposed to be paid monthly. Mr. Tullis has received monies through IWO, and he's also received monies through direct payment. So another arrears affidavit needs to be completed by Mr. Tullis. As of January 31st, Mr. Tullis has received at least a payment of $1,000 on the case. So that arrears balance needs to be done over. The $4,000 is not correct.
Your Honor, do you need to hear the testimony again with Ms. Pate currently present, or does the court want to rely on the testimony that was given earlier?
I mean, I heard this testimony that was given earlier. I'm fine.
So that's what I'm saying.
Your Honor,
So if the system says that I only owe $2,930 something as of January 31st, then we don't add the $1,360 to the $2,900. The $1,300 is as of July 2022. The $2,900 is as of February 2023. If we do 3 times 12, that's like what?
You know, when modern women don't want to do something, see, it's different when they get in front of a judge, right? When they get in front of the law. Now, some of these people in the courts or in law enforcement will let them off the hook. But when somebody comes in and holds them accountable, then all of a sudden they get to forgetting. They forget, they start to freezing. They get to, what did you say, Your Honor? What's going on? What are you talking about? I don't really fully understand. Oh, you understand. When that man had to pay the child support and whatever he had to do, you understand fully, and you on his back. You're actually helping the judge enforce the order on him. But when it's you, all of your comprehension skills, educated woman, go out the window.
I mean, she hasn't presented anything other than what she thinks that the math is done wrong.
Okay, so all right, so I just went on the system now, and the arrears balance is only $3,277.59.
The system's not an updated number.
Do you guys?
The updated number is $3,277.59.
Updated number.
Do you guys still need me?
Ma'am,
No, sir.
the order has only been in effect since 2021. It's only 2023.
Thank you, Mr. Tullis. You can
Your Honor,
I don't
Mr.
like
Tullis.
y'all don't care what's right. And this is what I be talking
Thank
about.
you,
Y'all I want to do on my case. I do not owe no $4,000. I only owe $3,277.59, and that needs to be the balance of the owner arrears.
The number that is on
you don't add $1,000. No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The number that is on the system is not an updated number. The number on the system, once again, is not an updated number. It is behind. Stop unmuting, because the more you talk over me, I will continue to mute you. I'm telling you that the number that goes up on the system is not an updated number, but you refuse to listen to me.
Ma'am, when will I get
a not an updated number?
Because I don't
you are not listening. Okay, unmute yourself one more time, and I will remove you. That's it. Goodbye.
That's what I'm saying, man. And you can see her face right there in the middle. Stunned. Like, what the heck is going on? Won't be quiet. Won't do what you're asked to do. Not gonna follow orders. Because when it's not going their way, they don't respect anybody. Or you're not gonna allow me to be a passenger princess? Or you're not gonna allow me to spend all your money to waste your time? Oh, I'll show you. My attitude is bigger than anything. My attitude is bigger than the law. I can show you how I'm gonna be a diva. Okay. Well, show me how much of a diva you can be in handcuffs in that orange jumpsuit.
Excuse me. Have you got a boyfriend?
No.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Get used to it.
The biggest sign to me that he's not the one is if he won't hurt another girl's feelings to protect yours.
I actually think that's a little insecure of you. Because if they're just friends, then it doesn't matter. What, I can't have friends that are girls? I don't know. Seems a bit controlling to me. Gotta love when we can hang out in the women-dominated fields, eh?
That's really weird. Very weird thing to say, considering you're supposedly engaged. Like, who wants to be bothered with that?
Do you?
Serious?
Men not being at work on a weekday. I don't like it.
Oh, so men shouldn't take time off?
No.
Oh my.
Why are you not at work? Why is it a Wednesday afternoon and you're not working?
I mean, it's almost like it's nobody's business why a man would decide to take the day off work. I mean, heaven forbid he be taking care of some personal or family business, or even just taking time for himself. But apparently, that's asking too much.
Not at the office. Not on a construction site.
I wonder if they could stereotype men a little bit more. I bet that would help.
Do you work from home? Because even that's pushing it.
And who can guess what they're about to say next?
Working from home is for the girlies. The girlies and the gays, not for the guys.
Oh, this is fun. So now the appropriateness of a person's job is dependent on their gender as well as their orientation. K.
Why are you traipsing around a random city on a Tuesday? Go to work. Go to work.
You know, ironically, in the spirit of equality, I think someone should probably be taking their own.
While sitting at home, doing nothing, talking stupid. Men minding their own business and y'all just can't leave them alone.
I was off my jet ski part 9.
Yo, do you want to come on? All right, I'm coming.
She's literally on a boat with her whole family. Her boyfriend just said you better not get on. Bro looks so annoyed.
I'll bring her right back. I'll bring her right back. Did they not want you to get on?
No, my boyfriend said not to.
Oh, wait, so you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I do. He didn't want me to come on the jet ski.
Me laughing because I can't believe this is happening again.
We'll go for a quick ride.
You guys already know what a quick ride means. If you were her boyfriend, would you pick her back up?
The equivalent of 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Cause I want to know. Cause I genuinely want to know. I done seen a lot of men talk about, 100 men can take on 1 gorilla. But what is like the female equivalent of that? Cause I don't think I've really seen females talk about what they have a fighting chance against. You feel me?
They're not going to do none of that because they're not worried about the stupid stuff that they doing. They only worried about the men that they keep on running into and the silly stuff that those men do. They're only worried about getting Chad and Tyrone to act right. And all Chad and Tyrone are worried about is clapping those cheeks and getting on back to the house.
This is what the gym culture is all about. Watch how this lady gets confused by a simple leg machine. In her defense, these machines can be very hard to figure out. The pictures and the instructions on the machine are just not good enough. You can see how frustrated she is.
Excuse me,
But what's
sir?
this?
Do you know what
She's
this
a
is?
gym bro.
You can't seem to
and
find
she
out. I
asks
don't know
for
what it
help.
is.
Oh yeah, let me show you. And this is why I love the gym community. Watch the gym bro go out of his way to help this lady.
You're good. Can you show me how to use the machine?
Boom, and there it is, putting her right where she belongs. I'm not sure how he got in her house, but he's there to help, so.
Nice, effective, clean, simple, such a leader. I love it.
Women cheat more than men?
Far more.
Come on.
Far, far more. Because they're in denial about the infidelity. When they cheat, they don't even label it as that.
What are they labeled as?
They label it as my husband's no longer satisfying me. They won't even say I'm cheating. They find a way to redirect and shift the terminology so that they are
Brian Banks was just 16, a rising football star from Long Beach, California. He had the talent, the drive, and a full scholarship to USC. Everyone believed he was destined for the NFL, but one lie changed everything. A classmate, Winetta Gibson, falsely accused him of. There were no witnesses, no physical evidence, just her word. And yet, facing the risk of 41 years to life if he went to trial, Brian took a plea deal. He spent over 5 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. When he got out, he was branded a offender, restricted, rejected, and robbed of his future. Then, years later, the unthinkable happened. She reached out on Facebook and admitted she had lied. She even confessed on tape, but refused to testify publicly because she didn't want to lose the $1.5 million payout she'd gotten from the school district. With help from the California Innocence Project, Brian was finally exonerated in 2012. His name was cleared, and he even got a shot at his NFL dream, signing briefly with the Atlanta Falcons. As for Winetta Gibson, she was never charged. She never apologized.
Of course not. And I bet she never spent any time in jail because these types of women don't get held accountable. Oh, well, it's over with. It's done in the past. Ruined his life. How about y'all have her start paying all that money back?
I hate to break it to you, but I've got to be the one to say it. The guy with the aesthetic Instagram is never going to provide for you.
Hey girl, I hate to break it to you, but I've got to be the one to say it. The guy with the aesthetic Instagram is never going to provide for you because he'd simply rather die. Like, I'm trying to find a woman with elegant social media presence that doesn't know what being on Instagram is.
Do you remember the Black Hawk helicopter that crashed into the American Airlines flight that ended up ending 70 people's lives? Well, we now know today that the woman pilot of the Black Hawk helicopter repeatedly did not listen to her instructor and did not listen to her co-captain when he gave her instructions to avoid the airplane. 64 people and 12 children lost their lives because this woman, who was directly told by her instructor slash co-pilot to turn the opposite direction of the airplane, did not listen. Because we now have the black boxes and the investigation is going on, this is what they are revealing was happening in the cockpit. The Black Hawk was 15 seconds away from crossing paths with the jet. Warrant Officer Eves, who was the instructor, then turned his attention to Captain Lobach, the woman who was flying the helicopter. He told her he believed the air traffic control wanted them to turn left towards the East River. Turning left would have opened up more space between the helicopter and the flight. She did not turn left. Not to mention, as the helicopter approached the Key Bridge, at which it would fly from south along the East River, Warrant Officer Eves, who was the instructor, stated that it was at 300 feet and descending to 200. Warrant Officer Eves evidently felt obligated to repeat this instruction again, that the Black Hawk was still at 300 feet because that was too high. Captain Lobach said she would, but 2.5 minutes later, the Black Hawk was still above 200 feet, a dangerously high level. All of this could have been avoided if she just did exactly what the instructor told her to do, but instead, she ended up taking down 70 lives.
That's it. It's official. I have no friends anymore.
What happened? Is everything okay?
Tanya didn't wish me a happy birthday.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? That's a friendship ender.
You end friendships over birthdays?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't know. You guys probably wish each other a happy birthday every year.
I don't even know when his birthday is. Same. I literally just wait till someone says happy birthday in the group chat.
What? How do you guys function like this?
It's just how it's always been. I know nothing about this guy. Same. I like it like that.
You guys must know something about each other. Do you know his middle name?
I don't even know his last name.
Do you know where he lives?
No, he just kind of shows up.
Okay, you're stupid. Do you know what he does for work?
Yeah, like something with computers, I think.
Okay, how long have you guys been friends?
Oh, we've been boys since forever. Me and Hey, sorry, bro. What's your name again? It's Sachin. Oh, that's a sick name, man. I like that. As I was saying, me and Sachin were in kindergarten together.
You guys have been friends for that long and you know nothing about each other?
I know he likes barbecue chips. And he picked me up from the airport at 3 a.m. once. That's love. Wait, when is your birthday again? I don't know. I have to ask my mom. Oh my god, I didn't even know you had a mom. That's sick. Dude, right? She's pretty cool. It's crazy.
Okay, you guys are insane.
Yeah, 27, time to sell. 30, 50% off. Over 35 on clearance. 40, outlet. 50, Goodwill, Salvation Army.
Once these modern women realize that they really don't have a lot to offer, then hopefully that'll be the start of them saying, you know what, maybe I need to do better. Maybe I need to give more. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought I once was. Not to say that I'm not pretty, but maybe a man is actually looking deeper than what I look like. Maybe beauty is actually only skin deep. Yeah. Maybe I should not necessarily go get an education, but if I do get an education, maybe I shouldn't use that education to try to demonize men. Maybe I should try to use it to build the man and also help build our family, because that's my skill. Whatever he brings to the table, I'm going to try to bring and match it. Maybe in not the same way because I don't need to be masculine, but whatever I can do to help us grow. Why? Simply because I love him and I believe he loves me. Imagine what we can do together if we get on the same page. But like the Godfather said, you have too many modern women out here thinking that they're more than what they actually are, won't help a man, will sit there on their silly behinds thinking that a man is supposed to do everything for them and they're just supposed to allow their presence to radiate the room, allow their energy to spread throughout the room. What a weak thing to think is actually going to be effective in a relationship.